Hi, this is Denny, and happy seventh day of November. Funny thing is, I get always asked, I go anywhere. First question, Denny, how's the market? That's a tough answer. And as we know, over the past 10 years, real estate prices have gone up dramatically. We know that, making it very difficult for first-time buyers to purchase. Add to that interest rates. Interest rates have gone from 2% all the way up to 6 and 7%, making it very, very difficult to afford the purchase of another home or new home for first-time buyers. Then there's that word recession. Are we in a recession? Yes or no? The funny thing is, when I go to restaurants, go to theater, go to a shopping mall, people are traveling. I mean, everything is full. People are active, spending money, but we all know things have gotten very expensive, right? So what does the future spell out for us? So what I'd like to do now is take a little deep dive into some stats, some real estate stats. I want to look at what has happened over the past few months. And I want to look at the Toronto Real Estate Board market stats, and we're going to look at the month of October. And so we can see here, I've circled sales, 4,600 sales in October of 2023. Last year, there were 4,930 in 22 of October. So slight decrease in the number of sales year over year. And then we have average price. 23 October was $1,125,000 compared to last year $1,097,000, so slightly higher from last year. Of importance to note, you can see here active listings. This year, 19,540 active listings compared to last October, 13,019. Significant drop. I remember, a year and a half ago, that the active listings were as low as 8,000, 10,000 when we were having multiple offers. So it is clearly up more than 100% in active listings to where it was when the market was thriving. We can look specifically at detached houses, and I'm going to look at the area in Vaughan. We had 99 sales, detached homes that sold in the month of October. We can see that the average detached price is $1,550,000. You can compare that to when things were at its high, say a year and a half ago. The average price was about $1,750,000. So there has been a reduction in pricing over the past year and a half. If we look at new listings, new houses that came for sale just in October, 319. And active listings, which is how many houses were for sale at the end of October, 424. Now, I want you to think about this. There's 424 detached houses for sale in Vaughan, yet we only had 99 that sold in the whole month of October. That means it would take over 4 months to clear the existing amount of detached houses for sale in Vaughan, if no other house comes for sale in November, December, and January going forward, which is not going to happen. So we know that the listing inventory is going to increase probably beyond 20,000 homes for sale, which I have not seen in many, many years. If we look at this next page, it shows us month over month, over the past 2 years, how many houses have sold in the given month and what's the average price that month. And so when we look at so far this year in 23, year to date, we have had 56,000 houses, 58,000 houses which have sold thus far this year. And if we look at November, December of last year, you'll see that, on average, 4,500 and 3,000 houses for sale sold. So that's another 7,000. We'll have about 65,000 houses which will sell by the end of 2023. If we go back to the last 10 years, you can see that we haven't had that a number that low in the past 10 years. In fact, if we go to the historic stats, we can see stats since 1977 till now. We have to go to the year 2001 to get sales of 67,000 houses that have sold in the whole year to match where we are this year. So we're going back 22 years ago to get sales as low as 67,000, where we're going to be at the end of this year. So yeah, we are in interesting times. We don't know where sales will be next year, over the next 6 to 7 months. But it looks like we're going to be in a period of, because prices are so high and the inventory is high, I think we're going to have a sluggish period over the next 3 to 6 months. But you know what? We'll have over the next 2 or 3 months. I know this video was a little bit longer than normal, but I hope you got a lot of content from it. And we'll have this talk over the next 2 or 3 months, and we'll see the progression of where the market is going, and we'll have this chat again. I will have a link below as to the stats that I just showed you. And of course, feel free to call me, to email me, and let's talk about the real estate market, interest rates, financing, any of these things. I've got the experience over the past 35 years. I've lived the recession that we had in the 1990s, so kind of have an idea where we're going. But if you want to have that discussion, please give me a call. Otherwise, we'll talk soon, and continue to have yourself a great day. Thank you very much.